Hello everyone, I am Alexandra, the founder of She's Mom platform, and I'm so happy today to have our own podcast, Life Story Around the World, told by Love with She's Mom. So today, our story is about entrepreneurship journey, and more than this. But I don't want to talk too much, so I would like to invite our guest, Angelina, to present herself and to tell us her story.
Well, thank you, Alexandra. So my name is Angelina. I'm a co-founder and CMO at Zicognity. At Zicognity, we are creating an AI platform for training social skills for autistic individuals. There are a lot of interesting stuff that we are doing, but basically today I wanted as well to share my experience, how I've started maybe working in corporations and moved to the entrepreneurship life, maybe some challenges, some of my dreams and goals, and how do I see basically like how the environment looks like for women nowadays.
Super. Thank you so much. And we really appreciate that you want to share with us your story, because our mission with this podcast is to inspire. And it's to be very, very authentic. Even if we don't target to be perfect in this podcast, our idea is to be very authentic, to be emotional, because women and moms has a lot of emotion. And in this way, we really hope and we believe that we can grow the self-confidence of our community, moms and women. So, dear Angelina, please share with us some challenge that you have in entrepreneurship, because I know a lot of moms and women who dreams and who wants to become entrepreneurs, but when they start to put on the paper, they are afraid. So please share with us some challenge that you have.
I think you've mentioned very nice word, being afraid, being not confident in what are you doing, about everything. Like we have a lot of questions, especially I've noticed it when you are starting to be adult, you are thinking about different risks, different dependencies, like what could happen. But basically now if someone will tell me that something is impossible, I will 100% disagree with it, because everything is possible in our lives. Like you just have to think about different actions and about different ideas and be creative. If it comes, like I can talk a lot about it and a lot of stories if it comes to my challenges, how we've overcome it. But I think the biggest challenge is to start, to somehow either find a proper idea, either find proper people to understand if the idea will go well. And I think it was the hardest at the beginning if it comes to entrepreneurship. Even in my corporational work in past, it was the same. The hardest is to start. But if it comes, how did I do it? How did I believe even in it? I've started to do what I really like, and I've started to do what I really enjoy. So now basically my day doesn't look like, oh my God, of course, I have to wake up, for example, at 6 or 7 a.m. Yes, it's not pleasant, but I don't feel like I really work, because I'm doing something that I like. I like talking to people. I like sharing the ideas. I like listening, for example. I like all of this emotional stuff. I was studying computer science, and somehow my dream day looks like in combination with my background if it comes to my studies. And I was searching for such opportunities. What can I do here? So I think I'm a good listener. Like now I'm as a CMO, for example, I'm talking a lot to people, understand where the market is, and I can basically share my ideas every day. I've followed and I've got to know a lot of people that, I don't know, they were just simply doing some shopping assistant. But why can't you do it on your own, for example? If you like it, if you enjoy it, you just have to find like some combination of everything what you like and what basically can give you money, can give you pleasure, and start your own journey. And I really think and I believe in it, if you do what you like and if you're really into it, you will be successful and you will have people that will support you and that will believe in your vision. And by people as well, I want to mention like very important stuff. In order to start find proper people, those colleagues that will support you on the daily in your daily life, in your daily business, that once you will have these bad days that you don't believe in it, you will have a partner in crime that basically will tell you, no, come on, we will be able to do it. I have such a friend, my colleague, our CEO, Kate, who is amazing here. When she has bad days, she's calling to me and I tell her like, come on, everything is fine. We will do this and that. And when I have a bad mood, I know I'm calling her. I have some problems and we are thinking together how we can overcome it and how we can overcome those challenges. But basically at the beginning even with Kate, we've been thinking, okay, we have to start first I found Kate. And we've been thinking like, what can we do? What will basically make us successful, make us happy, where we are good at. So this is how we've started. So first with not got to know each other, but we've just understood that we want to create something on our own.
Cool. So your superpower, it's your passion for what you are doing, right?
Passion. Yes, I think passion and confidence, and with confidence, unfortunately, I see now, even now, I finished the call basically with one of the employees that she's a female, she just started and she doesn't feel fine. And it made me sad as well. I mean, I felt that something is going on there. And I just wanted to talk to just to get an idea what is going on. And she was just not feeling confident in what she's doing and if she's doing fine. And she needed the feedback, for example. I mean, I felt it, but I know that not everyone is feeling like that the feedback is important, for example. And I don't know why we are feeling not that confident all the time. But basically, I think I'm trying even to do such meditations every day, not meditations, but I'm trying to every day to think, what did I do really great, where am I proud about myself, to really somehow motivate myself that come on, we're all people. We have bad days, good days. We can do we can make some troubles, we can create some problems. This is normal. No one is perfect, but being unconfident about it, I don't think that this is a bad solution. We have to maybe dream big and not really think if we are good in it or not. I always say that you have to be confident in each situation. Even if you are saying some stupid stuff, you have to be confident when you say this stupid stuff, then others will believe in you.
It's a very good point, and I think now we can touch a bit the motivation subject, because I see that every people has different motivation, and I think it's a huge secret, especially when you are an entrepreneur and you have a team, to keep your team very motivated, to keep your team with a very, very high self-confidence and with a high motivation. Okay, now I would like to ask you, and maybe for our community and platform, for our members, for our moms, to understand better, how can your business help our women and moms? If you can tell us more about how can you help them, I think it's more than welcome.
So as for the moment, I think we are more useful for basically kids. We are we're developing a platform that is already available on the market for autistic individuals, for people with disorders, to train their social skills. The idea basically, there are a lot of statistics behind if it comes to autism, if it comes to mental health of moms with kids on the spectrum. But basically the idea is that we provide the support to parents, to psychologists as well, if it comes to training social skills for autistic individuals. So imagine like normally once per week, at least once per week, mom has to bring a child to the psychological session. So it includes driving, like preparing, and so on and so forth. This is like at least we have to find special schools where the kids could go and train some of the skills better, how they can manage their emotions. And then as well, parents have to do some homework, some exercises at home. And most of the parents as well don't understand how to do it. At the end, we are finishing with a lot of discussions, arguing at home, and a lot of problems like in the family. So we're providing a platform that is assessing users' voice, facial expressions, reactions to the situation, briefing, in order to support such sessions. So basically, you can just leave your kid with the platform, either help them a little bit with some of the exercises, and then the homework is done, and as well some of the skills are gained, and like daily exercises are done, and at the end like the progress and the progress of your kid and the quality of your life will improve. So this is how we're helping here. There are multiple benefits as well for psychologists. However, I think we're improving like the quality of family life.
Okay, I think it's very, very useful what you are doing. I think it's, a very huge support for moms and for parents. Actually, we can include it, of course, all the family, because when you know that you have a child with this challenge, then, you are trying to find the best solution and the best way to offer a better life. So I think it's, the right time to try to put all the challenge on the table and then to support a lot. I think the psychologist, it's amazing, and it's very, very useful to contribute and to change something. And I think also you can help a lot of kids. I think this is your mission. It's really nice and really useful, and count on She's Mom for advertising, or I don't know, promotion, because we support a lot. All of challenge, disability, all of things that it's happened, because life, it's not a linear one. And I think it's good always to promote business as your business, and always to have information for the families, because we know, and we have also families, they struggle with this, and they have no idea how to start, how to do things. So I want to congratulate you. I think the idea and your business, it's really useful, and I am sure that you will help a lot of families, and especially a lot of kids. One question, and with this question also, I would like to prepare you the final advice and the final motivation for our podcast. My last question is, if you consider to introduce also therapy with dogs or with pets for the kids.
Could you provide more details, please? If I can introduce, like.
Yes, the question is if you consider to introduce also therapy with dogs or pets or animals.
No. We're specializing, like, we are considering like other markets as well, but not pets, not animals. Like now we are really focused on autistic individuals for the moment, and let's see how it goes in future. But as for the moment, like, we are motivated that much, and our vision is that strong that as for the moment we don't want to even start doing anything else, because as you've mentioned, thank you for nice words, by the way, I think we can change a lot of lives, and we can help a lot of people. So that's why I don't think we have and we want to change it for the moment.
Super. It's something for the future. So it was just a curiosity, because I see that a lot of new therapy also included therapy with dogs or horses. It depends on the case, but it was just a curiosity.
I've heard a lot of ideas if it comes to animals. However, I don't think like we can do, if it comes to our models and the tech stuff that is in the background, we are able to somehow go to this market, let's say, and we can find the problem there. Plus, people with whom are we working are not really professionals and specialize in there. So you have to think like if it comes to such entrepreneurship stuff, you have to think about as well which people you have on board. Of course, you can find others. However, now we have a strong team, and like as for the moment, I can't imagine ourselves somewhere else.
Great. So now for close this podcast, please prepare something or sentences, a very strong one, for the parents that we have in our community to understand better or to motivate them to face the challenge they have, to be more optimistic and more powerful.
I would say, like, if it's one sentence, I would say never, as you never know where will you be in 1 year, even. Like, you won't believe me what I was doing even 4 years ago and how I was doing, let's say. Everything is possible. Dream big and create like measurable goals, let's say, create an action plan for your big goals, and really dream big. Like, you can't imagine what am I dreaming about. Like, don't be afraid of it. Be confident in what are you doing. Be confident in your dreams. Why can't you do this? Why someone can say that you can't do something? Like, everything is possible now. For even for women, almost everything is open. I know there are a lot of challenges. I know it on my own. I did it. I've got through it, but still it's open. If to compare it, especially in Europe, if to compare it to some other countries, like really almost everything is possible. Just really do something. Like, don't just sit. Like, don't just sit, complain, try to do something. Just try. Like, if it won't work, like, try another thing. Just try all the time. Like, your action basically will give you the results one day. And never say never. You will see what will you get in 5 years if you will start doing something. So I think this is my words, and like, believe me, I know what I'm talking about. At least for the moment, I can say like this.
Thank you so much, Angelina. It was a real pleasure to listen your story and your inspirational speech. And I'm sure that we will inspire a lot of women, moms, and family to start today, to do something, to dream, and never say never. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.